Everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I decided to get back on here with another coupon chat, and this one is going to be specifically about digital coupons and Kroger. Let's check it out. All right, if you were here with me a couple months ago, I did a video on an article that was posted about how I think it was in New Jersey where they were going to try to make digital couponing illegal because it was not helpful to the elderly that are probably the people that could use the savings the most when they live on very fixed incomes, things like that. And they have the hardest time of using technology. And I did get some blowback from that video. I had somebody that said they would never watch me again because I felt like things shouldn't be legislated. But I do feel, though, that some stores or stores in general should take it upon themselves to do what's morally correct. But I don't think they should be, uh, you know, forced to do it through legislation. That's just my opinion. And that's okay if you disagree. But I do think that stores should try to do the right thing. And Kroger is showing us that they are going to start doing the right thing towards our seniors. So let's check out this video first, and then we'll jump into the article.
O'Brien is getting frustrated trying to save money on groceries.
They're making it too hard. Seriously.
Like millions of seniors, she struggles with her smartphone and can't access digital coupons that could give her $1 off on some items. Tina Hearn is an elder caregiver and says the move away from paper coupons is hurting many.
I shop for a lot of my older clients because of the because it's so hard and complicated.
A report last summer from consumerworld.org finds many of the biggest sales are now digital only.
Chicken breasts. So it wasn't just, a can of coffee.
Consumer World's Edgar Dworsky says digital-only coupons put some shoppers at a big disadvantage.
Anyone who's not connected today is missing out on supermarket savings.
If you've ever become so frustrated trying to grab weekly deals off the website or from your smartphone's app that you want to smash your phone, the nation's largest grocery chain says it now wants to help.
Kroger has just issued a statement to WCPO9 saying, "We understand that not all customers choose to engage digitally. Customers who would like to take advantage of digital coupons can receive the discounted pricing at any customer service desk." In addition, Kroger says customers do not need smartphones to access savings. Simply log on to Kroger.com and start clipping. That should be a big help to Tina Hearn's clients, letting them get the discount that younger people enjoy.
No matter where you shop, talk to the cashier and then a customer service manager if you can't get coupons to work. That way don't waste your money. I'm John Matteries, WCPO 9 News.
As this very short news clip has shown us, Kroger has realized that there is an issue with digital coupons and people that are smartphone challenged or technology challenged, however you want to put it, and that they need different access to these digital coupons. It can make a huge difference. Obviously, as couponers, we know how big of a difference it can make when we are trying to check out. Many of us know how to save up to 50% at the cash register. And then on top of it, if we have any kind of Ibotta or Checkout 51 or Fetch or anything like that, any kind of rebate apps, we are getting an amazing savings, a lot of times freebies, and sometimes even making some money. So here's the deal. How is Kroger going to help out everybody? Well, simply said, you're going to have to go to either customer service, or their other option was if you don't have a smartphone or you're not able to use a smartphone, you can go onto some sort of computer or laptop and go to Kroger.com and click and download these digital coupons. Now, I got to be honest with you. I'm thinking of someone like my father, who is 72 years old, probably is young enough to be able to use a smartphone and a computer, but is very, against technology. For years, he thought just by opening a computer, he was going to get a virus. And so he never got a computer. He still doesn't have a computer to this day, which is completely crazy to me in my mind because my world revolves around computers. But even growing up, he refused to ever open a computer. So he's someone that is not going to clip coupons. He's going to have to go to customer service. Now, let's be realistic. I'm the one that does all his shopping for him, so I take care of him. It's not a big deal. But if he were going to happen to go shopping, he's going to need some help in order to get that extra savings. Now, I do have a couple of questions from this video. Aside of the fact that they do have to go to customer service, how do they prove that all these things are on sale? I mean, are they going to have to go through the store and check every single item? Does it have to be in the ad for them to check it? It seems like this could be very, very complicated for these customers as well as the people in customer service. Not knowing exactly how they're going to double check what the sales are. I guarantee these people that work in customer service are not going to know every single sale item, and they're not going to be able to verify all of them standing there. It's going to be a long process, especially if you've got someone that is purchasing quite a few items that have digital coupons attached to them. So anyway, a couple of interesting bugs that they would have to work out for sure. So I'm going to scoot down here in the article. Now, the first part of this article basically just talks about the video that we just watched, the Pat O'Brien, and how they're frustrated and so forth. But we're going to move down here to where it says investigations claim seniors often miss out. An investigation last summer by consumerworld.org claimed many of the biggest sales are now digital only. And we find that that's very true here on Shopping with Shana and other stores as well. Consumer World's Edgar Dorsky says digital only coupons put some shoppers at a disadvantage. Anyone who's not connected today is missing out on supermarket savings, he told us at the time. After that investigation, a coalition of groups, including Consumer Action, Consumer Reports, and National Consumers League, and U.S. PIRG wrote a letter asking stores to end the practice, which I got to be honest, that's not going to happen. We're not going to see digital coupons or digital sales go away. It's just not going to happen. As we continue to move into this technological world, in some sense, people are just going to have to catch up with it. Now, my mom, I just talked about my dad. My mom, on the other hand, is perfectly capable of handling a smartphone and a computer and can clip digital coupons. So I know we're coming from very different perspectives, but they can learn it. It's just going to have to be taught for sure. But there is finally hope for those who have ever become so frustrated trying to grab weekly deals off a website or smartphone that they wanted to smash their phone. The nation's largest grocery chain says it's listening and now wants to help. All right. So Kroger, who is also a chain store of Fred Meyer, Fry's, Ralph's, Harris Teeter's, King Soopers, and more, has just issued a statement saying, we understand that not all customers choose to engage digitally when shopping with retailers. Consumers who often like to take advantage of digital coupons can receive the discounted pricing at the consumer service desk. In addition, Kroger said customers do not need smartphones to access savings. Simply log on to Kroger.com. This is the one that I was like, probably not going to happen, and start clipping after entering your Kroger Plus card number. All right. Again, that one, okay. I'm like, if they can't figure out the smartphone, they're not going to be able to figure out how to get onto Kroger.com and find that. I actually think that's probably more complicated to try to find all of that. But, and you have to figure out how to log on with your Kroger card and everything. I Yeah, again, I don't think that's going to happen personally, but I could be wrong. That means that you can clip digital coupons on your laptop at home that go directly to your loyalty card. We know what that is. That should be a big help. Moving on, that was in the video there. So Kroger's full statement. Let's talk about Kroger's full statement. And so we can kind of dissect it a little bit. At Kroger, we keep prices low every day and strive to accommodate all customers. We understand that not all customers choose to engage digitally when shopping with retailers. Customers who would like to take advantage of digital coupons and do not have a digital account can receive a discounted pricing at any customer service desk. Customers without digital accounts also have access to many other benefits when shopping with Kroger, including fuel rewards and additional ways to save. The vast number of savings opportunities available are non-digital offers. Okay, but in some ways, that's not true. So fuel rewards, yes, you can get a point per dollar, but we know that there's digital coupons out there to get 4 times the fuel points or 2 times the fuel points and things like that. So they are digital offers. You do need a Kroger card. There was the article that we saw a couple months ago where I did, and I will link that video for you to watch, and because they talk about it in detail. But it said there were some workarounds. Some stores were actually having like lessons with elderly, helping them set up their accounts, helping them set up their Kroger cards, or it was whatever their loyalty cards were, not Kroger. But that's maybe what needs to happen. So that way these customers can take advantage of the 4 times of fuel points, because are they going to do that too? Are they going to load 4 times of fuel points onto their, cards? I don't know. All right. Despite the industry increasingly moving away from print offers, Kroger still offers substantial non digital savings. Nearly 80% of the coupons offered to frequent shoppers are print coupons mailed directly to customers. And I do think that is true. I get a mailer, but again, that is if you have all your information in the system. So you do have to log on to Kroger.com. You have to load your card in there. You have to sign up with all the details of your, where you live and all that good stuff. And then they will mail you coupons. So again, you do need to have some tech savviness to this in order to get it. To eliminate any barriers to digital engagement, we have made creating a digital account and navigating online platforms as simple as possible. Customers do not need smartphones to access savings. Simply log on to Kroger.com and start clipping. It's as easy as sending an email. Loaded offers are automatically redeemed whether a customer checks out online or in store. Among all age groups, shoppers tell us they redeem digital offers at a higher rate than print coupons. While digital coupons are an added benefit for customers who choose to interact with us digitally, their participation also helps Kroger keep prices low for all customers because it supports our efforts to invest in lower pricing for everyone. I don't know that I would believe that Kroger is super cheap. In fact, I would say no. If I was going to shop without couponing, I would go to a Walmart. Their prices are much cheaper than Kroger on a regular basis. Now, sometimes with sales, that's not the case. But again, that's with us couponing and sales and putting all this stuff together that we get these really amazing deals. So again, if I was not a couponer, in fact, I wasn't a couponer when we first moved here to Kentucky, when I first started shopping at Kroger. And I would only go to Kroger if it was a necessity. Like I had to do a quick run. I don't live that far. I live within walking distance to Kroger. Walmart is a lot further away. I'd have to get in the car and go. So then I would run up to Kroger to get something. But if I was going to go do my shopping haul, I would go to Walmart because the prices were cheaper than Kroger. So saying that is not completely true. Now, I will also say that I do think that when they say among all age groups, shoppers tell us they redeem digital offers at a higher rate than print coupons. I probably agree with that. It's much easier to have the app and just to clip all the coupons very quickly. And so people will sometimes do that while they're sitting there, while they're waiting at stoplights or whatever it may be, and add those digital coupons. So that's probably is the case there. And then trying to remember to bring your print coupons or the coupons they mail you. All right. So this next little portion is just basically the statement yet again. I don't want to read it all to you, but it basically just says the exact same thing that we just read. Now, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. I really do appreciate the fact that Kroger is going to try to help the elderly. Now, here's the situation. Are we going to advertise this to people that don't use smartphones? And how are you going to advertise this? Are you going to post signs? If you want the savings, come to customer service. And if that's the case, how is customer service going to, get all that savings in there? Is it on the customer themselves to write down every savings that they're supposed to get and bring it to them? Is it on the customer service to go around and check the entire store? Because anytime I've ever had a problem with a product that it's shown on sale, I either take a picture with my smartphone and show it to customer service. And even then, I've had the customer service still have to leave and go check. I remember one time when we were getting 25-cent the Cheez-It Puffs. It was labeled. I snapped a picture of it because I knew that it was a glitch deal and I knew that it had ended online. But I snapped a picture of the tag and I took it up to customer service. And even after showing them the picture, they did leave customer service and go to the aisles to check to make sure that that was still the case. And when they did see it, they did honor the pricing. So are they going to go around and check every single item in somebody's cart? I mean, what if somebody has $100 worth of groceries and they have 15 to 20 items that they're wanting to get that digital coupon access to? I mean, this could be a very big hot mess for customer service, um, as well as having to make the poor customer wait forever. So how are you going to make that work? That is my question. That is my concern. Now, it's not necessarily going to affect me because I'm not going to have this problem. For someone like my dad, who's never going to shop using digital coupons, he has me that does all his shopping for him. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. But there are going to be people that want to take advantage of this. And I guess it's how are we going to work out those kinks? Are you expecting the customer to take pictures? Are you expecting the customer to stand there and wait while you go check everything that they purchased? So it can be probably a pretty big hot mess, or they're just not going to advertise it. And in general, they're going to look like they're doing the right thing. And then, the elderly are still not going to take advantage of this because they don't know that they need to go to customer service to get these promotions. Anyway, well, I don't know what to tell you. I know, like, when I went down to Florida, when I went to Orlando one time, we went grocery shopping. I think it was a Winn-Dixie, and they have, if I'm correct about the store, it's been a while. You had to have their loyalty card in order to get their sale price. And so I remember going to customer service and saying, "Hey, can I get a loyalty card?" And they're like, "Well, do you live around here?" I was like, "No, we're just visiting, but I want to get the sale prices that you have." And they had already worked out a program with their cashier. So, like, just tell a cashier you're from out of town. They will scan a specialty loyalty card and it will give you all of the deals. Now, that's another workaround that would be really, really good. I don't know how it would work with digital coupons. Can you make an account like that where all of the digitals stay on it at all times and that you could just scan that? Now, honestly, that would be amazing. I think I would even take advantage of that and say, "Hey, can you scan your card? Because what if I forgot to do something? Or what if I want to get a second set of something?" I mean, you could see people take advantage of that too. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about it. I'm trying to throw out all the ideas, but I am happy to see that Kroger is taking some steps to help people. Definitely go watch the video about how New Jersey is trying to make digital couponing illegal and tell me what you think about that as well. I don't think that's a good idea personally, and I also don't think that we need to be legislating how businesses do run their companies, but that's just me. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.